It is August 2nd, 2023, and this is the latest news update for Medellin Colombia and Colombia as a whole. Follow along.
You're watching DC-born Rob, Racing Borders. And now, the news.
Okay, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever it is you're located. Thanks for watching. You're watching DC-born Rob, Racing Borders. I'm DC Rob. This channel is dedicated, number one, to travel internationally, hopefully, but again, around the corner, around the block to the grocery store, just travel. Also, for expats who live in Medellin, Colombia and would like to see the news in English, and for short-term visitors who want to go and know what's going on in the news before, during, and after they return. I have a few stories today. Let's just jump into the first one here. Okay, this one says that they dismantled another network that produced adulterated liquor and seized almost 3,000 bottles that apparently they would sell at the flower fair. According to the authorities, it is a structure that would be made up of members of the same family, which produced some 50,000 bottles of adulterated liquor per month. Okay, the raids also ended up with a seizure of 2,829 bottles of adulterated liquor, 95 contraband bottles, a sealing machine. Get that, a sealing machine. That one shocked me because I always say, make sure you can hear pop. Now they have their own sealing machine. Anyway, it says, and other items that the family would have used for illegal activities. Okay, here's my next story. It's about another earthquake that happened to hit the Medellin and Antioquia area. Okay, did you feel it? Okay, a tremor was registered in Medellin on Tuesday. In less than 24 hours, it trembled twice in Antioquia. The Colombian Geological Service recorded an earthquake in Medellin at 11:17 p.m. on Tuesday and at 1 in the morning, which had a magnitude of 2.4. Also at 3:42 in the morning as well. The entity also reported that in this fact, it had superficial depth of less than 30 kilometers and its epicenter was the La Estrella, a municipality located south of the Aburra Valley. Okay, if you happen to be riding the metro or you're getting up into the downtown area, El Centro, where the trains cross, that's the San Antonio station, they're changing a mural on the wall, or should I say adding a mural for the wall. Has to do with the flower fair, okay? The San Antonio Metro station will receive a coat of street paint with its new graffiti. It will measure almost 50 square meters and will be more than 10 meters high. Its motive will be the diversity of Antioquia. It will be the new attraction of the station. A new coat of urban paint will not go amiss at the San Antonio station of the Medellin Metro. In the middle of the flower fair, Santiago Arboleda, known as the artistic world of the city as Numac, will be painting his work de El Flores Enclave de Inclusión all this week. So get by and check it out if you're out there. Okay, this one, I've been watching this story for a while. It's about Manrique, which is a neighborhood on the other side of El Centro in Medellin, Colombia. They've had some issues. I hope I don't get struck for this story, but I have to use the words that the story used. There's been some trouble, okay? Like I said, Bogota's hot. Manrique's been hot, at least for the past month. I've been reading stories. I just don't like to continually read those stories because it could be dozens every day. At least there's dozens also of people getting arrested too. But anyway, let's just jump into this story. Okay, violence in Manrique led to homicides increasing 260% this year. So what's up? Double homicide on Monday, triple violent deaths, a streak led to an intervention. In fact, the authorities are concerned that the murderous streak in this part of Medellin since July was when there were more deaths was 6, while in none of the previous months there were 3 cases exceeded. I guess they had more than the 3. Anyway, it's troubling to read the stories. As soon as this attack became known, the authorities began to chase through the streets of the northeastern Medellin, managing to arrest the 3 people who they accused of committing the homicide. Remember, the cameras are always watching. Okay, there's been news on the neighborhood for the past month or so. I'm trying not to single out this neighborhood, but there seems to be something going on. I don't know what it is. I can't speak on it at all because the report did not as well. Okay, I have a few more stories, but first this.
With the close blade, I run a better with the full blade, blend with the long way. One love to the southwest side.
Okay, I have to say thanks to all those supporters of mine down there, much thank you. Again, it relieves the pressure of having to do stories like that and read certain words like I just did without having to repeat it again. And last time, for the first time, YouTube told me that they use AI to listen to all the words in the story. So I don't get it. It doesn't matter. I'm going to put it out because I feel like the story needs to be told. Anyway, this next story is about the lottery. Let's jump into this. Okay, this week in the Medellin Lottery, it doubles its fat prize. The jackpot goes for 10,000 million to 20,000 million pesos this time, and there are possibilities to win. There are other possibilities to win. I'm sorry. This Friday, August 4th, the Medellin Lottery jackpot will double, going from 10,000 million pesos to 20,000 million. The premium raffle seeks to encourage gamblers to go in search of their good luck, which happens to most of the poor people. We end up being the ones that play it. I'll put mine on that. I do play it every once in a while, but not the big one. I try to play the smaller one, the local one. We'll have a better chance of winning. Anyway, additionally, the ticket also brings Raspaya and comes with the possibility of also winning a Victory Black motorcycle. Bonuses of 10 million, 7 million, and 1 million pesos, according to sources from the Medellin Lottery. Okay, one quick story about the flower fair. I want to put out something sometimes, but again, I'm telling you, join the group. Send me your WhatsApp number and your email. Email me your name and your WhatsApp number to dcbornrobgroup@gmail.com, dcbornrobgroup@gmail.com, and you'll get stories like this from Luis, who puts this, I'm telling you, like a ticker tape. Daily, there's new stories. And he can get them out a whole lot quicker than I can. So join the group. Remember, we are not on WhatsApp. We are not on WhatsApp. We are not on WhatsApp. Okay, just so you know, we're not on WhatsApp. I use your WhatsApp number solely as a reference. Okay. Anyway, let's jump into this story right quick. It says 2 spaces to enjoy fondas. Okay, do you know what a fonda is? I had to reach out to Luis to find out what a fondas was. One is called Fondas from My Land, and the other is Fondas from My Town in Antioquia. This year, again, at the Flower Fair, there are 2 events dedicated to fondas and traditions, okay? So fondas are local country bars. Some bring their horses to ride and prance around inside them. Hopefully, I get this video up here with the tap dancing horses, but people can pay $1, a peso, whatever, 10 pesos to ride it around inside the bar. So thanks to Luis for this explanation. But as you can see, there's a lot of dancing and local foods as well. Okay, one of this fondas de mi tierra, which has been done for many years, and which in 2023 will take place at the Aeroparque Juan Pablo II on Carrera 70, and will take place between this Saturday and the 5th and Monday holiday, August 7th. Oh, so Monday's going to be a holiday. So you can walk Sunday and Monday. Remember they push all the holidays to Monday. So if you happen to go down during a holiday, you get that extra weekend day. Hopefully you don't have to work. But again, they close off 43rd, which is Poblado Avenue. So you can walk that all the way from downtown, hell, way freaking down. To Envigado. I've walked it anyway from downtown to Envigado and back. I think I did 10K. But anyway, and you want to see some beautiful people out there? You see the beautiful people. The girls and guys and dogs and bikes and scooters. Not scooters. The roller skates, the inline skates. They're out there and they're on the bikes too. So be careful when you're walking out there. But they close half the street and you can walk straight up and down. And the weather's always beautiful, of course. So if they do it on Sunday and then Monday's a holiday, they'll do it on Monday as well. If you are headed or coming through or coming out of El Dorado Airport, they're having some issues. Just like at a CVS here, they're short on staff. Okay. Coming in and out of El Dorado Airport of Bogota, Minuto 30 says El Dorado Airport collapsed with eternal lines formed in Migración. Travelers complained about the long lines at El Dorado Airport. Lines at the eternal wait was what the passengers of the El Dorado Airport saw on July 31st and in the early morning on August 1st. The odyssey in the Inmigración area at the airport was denounced on social networks. Users complained about the fact, and this is a quote, "Tourists leave a bad impression as soon as they set foot in Colombia soil. The eternal lines continue at the arrival of international flights. What a bad organization by the airport," were some of the comments from users online. Juan Felipe Garcia, in dialogue with Blue Radio, mentioned that the problem is due to the lack of personnel who are doubling down to serve travelers. So more people, not enough employees. This happens in all the regions of the country because every day the immigration issues increases. At the present, tourism is going to increase from 5 to 12 million. But then we still have the same officials, he told the same medium. Okay, now one quick short one. It looks like that Nicholas Petro has agreed to cooperate, okay? Or the word is collaborate with the government. So I guess he's not going to fight it. And his president came out and sent out a tweet, a picture of he and his daughter saying that this is a family affair. So it's a family thing. So they want to keep things, I guess, in the family. He's trying to bring everybody together. I don't know. At least he's not fighting it and he's not on TV saying, leave my son alone, because he could. He can make stuff disappear. We know this. They can make stuff disappear real quick in Colombia. But anyway, that's the latest news from Medellin, Colombia, and Colombia as a whole. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for your support. Remember to travel, but travel safe. Headed to Medellin, Colombia? See my guy Andres with Nomad Travel for safe airport pickups and drop-offs and tours. Contact information in the description below. If you're in Medellin and you need dental work done, from a basic cleaning to major reconstructive surgery, come see my guy, Dr. Carlos Maury. Contact information in the description below. Join me on social media. I am DC Born Rob Official on Instagram. I am DC Born Rob Official 1 on TikTok. I am DC Born Rob O on Twitter. Don't be like this guy right here.
You're just so stupid. I had to send you a video to let you know that you're so stupid.
That's right. Don't be like this guy right here. Join me on social media.